Good morning, Botai, Shavua Tov. There's a famous Gemara in Masechet Pesachim Daf Lamed Vav Amud Aleph. The Gemara says that the Chachamim made a takana that a person is not allowed to knead milk or dairy into dough or mix dairy into dough and make bread out of it, because the Chachamim were concerned that people might not know that it's dairy. They'll think it's regular bread and they'll come to eat it together with meat in a meal, as they usually do, which is obviously an isur, and because of that they said you can't do it. Even b'di'avad, the halacha is that if you kneaded dairy into dough, the halacha is that bread is asur to eat, even though it's completely kasher. Migzera midrabbanan, it's asur. Now, the Gemara over there in Pesachim Daf Lamed Vav continues that the Gemara says that on the first night of Pesach for matzah, you can't mix anything onto the dough. But Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi asked his sons that for the subsequent days of Pesach, please put some milk into the dough of the matzot. That's what he said. The Gemara says, what are you talking about? Hare, there's a Gzerat Chachamim that you can't do that. The Gemara says that he asked them to make it ke'ainad de Torah. He asked them to make it like an ox's eye or bullseye. Yeah? He asked them to make it like a bullseye. What does that mean? Machloket Rashi and Rif and Rambam. According to Rashi, what is a bullseye? He says to make it small enough that it can be eaten in one seudah. So small that it can be consumed in one seudah and it won't be left over, so people won't come to make a mistake and eat it with meat. That is Rashi's Pirush. According to the Rif and the Rambam, Einad de Torah means the eye of an ox, means a distinct shape. You make the dough or this baked good you make the roll into such a shape that people understand, wow, this is weird, it doesn't look like a regular roll. They'll understand that it's dairy and they won't come to eat it with meat. La'alacha, both Pirushim are brought by the Shulchan Aruch and the Poskim that if you want to mix dairy into the dough and make rolls, it either has to be small enough to be eaten in one sitting, one meal, or it has to be in a distinct shape. Either which way, it will be mutar to make it. For that reason, you know that in Israeli bakeries, when they make borekas, which is something that Maran Achida and Shiurei Bracha Siman Tzad Design in Yoreh De'ah warns about. Borekas originated in Turkey, and he says they used to make borekas from everything: cheese, vegetable, meat, and he says they have to be very careful to make them in a certain shape so that it's known what's what. Because of that, the Rabbanut Rashit LeIsrael in Israel, the bakeries that make borekas, the way they have to make it is cheese borekas in Israel are triangle. The vegetable and other ones are square, so that you know, it's a distinct shape, so that yichap. Zat Hashem will, one more thing, the Kaf HaChaim Siman Tzad Design brings down that if you're making a meat borekas, you don't have to make a hekir at all, because the meat itself serves as a hekir. The only Gzerat Chazal was on the dairy, but the meat itself serves as a hekir. So meat borekas, you don't need to make a hekir on it. You don't need to make it a distinct shape. We'll continue Bezat Hashem in the coming days. Have a wonderful day.